Welcome back to Central Valley Talk, where we celebrate what's good about Fresno and the whole valley for that matter. There's so many great businesses and good things going on out there, and we want you to know about them. And so when we find one that's doing something really good, we bring them on the show and talk about it. Our guest is Shant Benyamine. Did I get that right, Shant?
Yeah.
we rehearsed it a dozen times, and we got it.
You
we
got
nailed
it.
Now you have what's called an adult daycare. What's the full title?
It's called a community-based adult service center.
And
So-
this is a place where you can take adults that are not especially disabled or anything, just they need someone with them during a few hours a day.
Right.
And there's a caregiver who maybe needs a break for a few hours a day.
Yeah, we provide a lot of different services at Fresno CBAS. We have breakfast, snack, and lunch over there, as well as a bunch of fun activities for people to do.
Keeps them occupied.
Yeah. And then we also have the healthcare side of things. So we have nurses, social workers, and then we also provide transportation to the center and then back home as well.
Oh, wow, that's nice.
Yeah.
Now, I can talk about seniors because I'm a senior now, 65, but it's not just for seniors, is that right?
No, it's anybody 18 and older who has some sort of disability, something that they need help with.
Yeah. Now, I don't know how to approach this. I'll just ask you straight out. How's it paid for? It sounds expensive for somebody on a fixed income to be able to pay for this.
You would think so, with all the different services that are provided at CBAS centers, but it's actually all covered through Medi-Cal Managed Care,
I'll be darned.
Anthem Blue Cross, as well as Calviva and Kaiser. And then we just recently, this past year, got contracted with the VA. So that's a huge population that's now opened up, and we can help our veterans in Fresno as well.
Do you think there's a lot of people out there that don't know that this service exists?
Yeah, that's my job, and I'm honestly very, I hear that when I'm talking to people in the community. People say, this is great. Why haven't I heard about it before? And sorry to cut you off,
That's
but
right.
that just, I'm so motivated to, I'm so lucky to be here with you today because it's something near and dear to my heart, and this is my life, this is my purpose, this is why I'm here to help. So, thank you.
I've heard of adult daycare, but I didn't know you went to this extent to serving the people. You pick people up, you take them to your facility, and they're in various conditions of what do you call mobility, or be able to feed or take care of themselves.
Right.
You pick them up, you take them there, you feed them, and they're there for a few hours. What's the longest people are there? 8 hours?
So our office hours are from 8 in the morning until 4:30. So if anybody needs to call, there will be staff and people there. However, people usually get there in the morning around 8, and then they leave after they have lunch. So around 12:30, they'll start heading back home.
Heading back. So about 4 hours or so?
Yeah.
So are they all bused? You pick them all up, or some brought by relatives or family or some other service?
It's whatever they prefer, but our services are available to them if they choose to use us.
Right.
And on that note, everything in our center, all the services we emphasize choice. So if somebody, wants to do an activity or exercise or whatever's on the schedule, they can if they would like to. But there's a lot of different moving parts. And at any point, if somebody's like, hey, I want to go to the physical therapy area and go work out,
Right.
that's available.
That's available. I was
Right.
going to ask them, is there just physical movement or actual physical therapy?
We have a whole physical therapy gym area, so they can go back, people can go work out. But we have pretty much a team of healthcare professionals, one of them being a physical therapist, who is assigned to that participant, and they have their own plan because everybody's needs are different.
Right.
So everybody has their own individualized plan. Specifically, if you needed physical therapy, you would have your exercises that you're doing, and then you can go work on that whenever you have time.
A typical morning, how many people would you have?
Right now, our census is about 150 people.
Every day. That's
So
great.
it's
Wow.
a lot of people,
You
but
must
it's
have a large facility.
yeah, it's located um, in the Bankers Ballroom in downtown.
Sure. Oh yeah. Nice.
So it's a really beautiful, really large, luxurious space.
What do you call your clients?
Participants.
Participants. Because
Yeah.
they're not patients. They're not really.
No.
They're more guests. It's kind of like going to the
Right.
gym or something.
Yeah, and if you look at the place too, it's not a very, like a doctor's office or like a medical facility. Even though it technically is, it doesn't really feel or look like
More
it.
like a recreation facility.
Yeah, it doesn't really look like it. It looks like a ballroom. Like
Ballroom,
it
yeah.
has chandeliers.
So you literally have the ballroom.
Yeah.
Oh, I've been in there a million times. Yeah, it's really beautiful in there. So
Yeah, thank
how
you.
welcoming. What a welcoming place. So who should be calling you, Shant?
I think besides the actual participants who would like to join themselves, if you're listening and you want to, join the program, there's our information. You can call us if you have any questions, or go to our website and there's a enrolling page that you can scroll to and give us your information. But besides that, I think family members who would give care, caregivers of participants, or just people in the community, to know about us, and know about our services in case they come across somebody, who might need our services. Just keep us in mind, and that would be a huge help, honestly.
Now, when our guy who does PR for us, Cowboy, out there,
Yeah.
he said, I got Fresno CBAS coming. I had no idea what that meant. And I didn't pay a lot of attention. CBAS, I thought,
Yeah.
I don't know, Pro Bass or sea bass.
Fishing.
Yeah, my favorite food is Chilean sea bass.
Exactly.
So I said, sea bass. What does it stand for, Fresno CBAS?
So CBAS stands for Community-Based Adult Services.
Okay.
And really what we're trying to do, and my personal, goal, is to get the word out and
Yeah.
help out Fresno and the community, because there are amazing programs out here, but people just
Okay.
might not know about us.
Also, a lot of people think they're not qualified to get help from, the government, Medi-Cal or things like that.
Right.
So maybe if they call you or inquire with you guys,
Yeah.
you could educate them on that.
Oh, definitely. We deal with insurances all day,
But
every
pretty
day.
much it's paid for by someone.
Yeah, and if we have somebody who has questions or they're not sure about their insurance, we have our intake team who deals with insurance all day, every day, so they would be able to guide people in the right direction.
Yeah. Now, I guess the best thing would to go to FresnoCBAS.org and then flip through, and probably a lot of answers there. Or the old-fashioned method, can they call on the phone?
Yeah.
Yeah. We have all the information right there on the screen. So it's for people, would you say, with a disability, or just people who need kind of looking after for a couple hours a day, or people just need to get out of the house for a few hours a day even?
It's the qualifications are people who have a disability that need somewhere to go during the day, and honestly, there's a lot of benefits to it besides the healthcare. I think the socialization aspect of it, getting out of the house, making friends, doing arts and crafts, it's good to get out in the community, and we have our own little family there. I know it's 150 people, it's a big family, but it is nonetheless a family.
In no time, you're going to start getting to know people that you see there every day.
Yeah.
My family has Alzheimer's runs in our family, and it's so taxing on that caregiver, and they're there by themselves all the time. They can't get family to come in and take over for them a few hours. It's so bad for the caregiver, but this could be a solution.
Yeah, I think it's a really good continuation of care. So, we can, at least if we can give somebody a couple hours during the day to have a break, even help people to get a job, maybe provide better care for that person.
Yeah,
I
everybody
think
needs
that's a good point.
everybody needs a break from that. So it's possible that you can come in the bus, pick up the person, take them to your center for a few hours. when people get, I'm noticing myself, as we get older, we need to move.
Right.
We need to do a little exercise. And we're also lazy about it. And I'll do it tomorrow, I'll do it the next day. But it'd be great to go to a place where it's happening and
Right.
somebody could kind of talk you through it and show you what to do.
It's not just when you're old. I'm got a gym membership and went one time, and I haven't been back since.
I know, so many people do that. We're running out of time, Shant, but I want to give you a chance to say anything you want about anything on
Okay.
this is such a great thing.
Yeah, thank you for having me on again. I
Pleasure.
really appreciate it. To people who are watching or listening, I want to invite you, even if you are not going to sign up, even if you just want to come in, check the place out for yourself and come visit us. This is my invitation to you. I can give you a tour of the facility, show you guys around. I'm there weekdays.
Okay.
We're open weekdays, so Monday through Friday. Anytime somebody wants to come out, you guys are, all of Fresno is welcome to come. You don't have to join the program. We're all a family.
Just come take a tour, look
Yeah,
around, and see
definitely.
it's not so scary.
It's not. We're open.
Shant, Benyamine, Fresno CBAS. Just go to FresnoCBAS.org. In fact, before Shant came, I just typed Fresno CBAS and it starts popping up all over the place.
Yeah.
And we got the number there. And if you don't get that information down, I'll keep this info on my desk here at Central Valley Talk. Call me and I'll give it to you. Thank you, Shant.
Thank you so much.
And let's see if I can click out of this thing. We're going to be back with another guest celebrating what's good about Fresno right after this.